Don't forget to subscribe, like this channel, okay?
Ford Mustang Mach-E 2023, with its various configurations and range of equipment packages, the 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E has plenty to offer for those who want a crossover, but are eager to get behind the wheel of an EV. Those customers will also be able to decide between the content-rich premium model or the elevated performance of the GT. Sure, despite the name, it's no Mustang, but the Mach-E can still be described as agile and quick. Plus, it has fetching looks, a well-appointed interior with all the latest gizmos and gadgets, and sufficient range and capability. On that subject, Ford says the Mustang Mach-E can travel more than 300 miles before needing a charge, and the GT performance model leapt to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds at our test track. It performed well enough to. For its third model year, the premium trim sees a slight increase in its estimated range, up 13 to 290 miles, and more standard content, including the automaker's co-pilot 360 driver assistance tech for the entire lineup. A new Mustang Night Pony package is available for some premium and GT Performance Edition models. On the premium, it adds black exterior touches on the bumpers and door cladding and gloss black 19-inch wheels. For GT Performance Edition models, the package includes 20-inch gloss black wheels and black GT badging. Additionally, a panoramic glass roof is now standard on the GT and the GT Performance Edition. The Mach-E also gets two new exterior color options, carbonized gray metallic and vapor blue metallic. During the second half of 2023, Ford added new batteries for standard range models that promise to increase its EPA range and add power for all-wheel drive Mach-E. Ford switched out the previously offered lithium-ion batteries for lithium iron phosphate units. The 0 kWh capacity remains the same, but its EPA estimates raised to 250 miles and 226 miles for all-wheel drive cars. The new technology raises the standard range all-wheel drive Mach-E output to 311 horsepower. Extended range models are unaffected by the updates. We think the premium model is the Mach-E to get. Ford says it's good for 306 miles of driving range when paired with the extended range battery and rear-wheel drive, but we'd still choose the all-wheel drive version, which knocks its estimated range down to 290 miles. Compared with the base model, the Mach-E Premium has more powerful fast charging capability, 19-inch wheels, a Bang & Olufsen sound system, a panoramic sunroof, and a power liftgate. The 2023 Mustang Mach-E is available with either a standard range 0 kWh battery or an extended range 91.0 kWh pack. These feed an electric motor mounted on the rear or both axles. That latter combination creates all-wheel drive, and on the sporty GT and GT Performance models, the motors combine to make 480 horsepower and up to 634 pound-feet of torque. Ford claims this will send the Mach-E GT Performance from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Less powerful models have 266 to 346 horsepower and 317 to 428 pound-feet of torque. The Mach-E rides on wheels that range in size from 18 to 20 inches, and it can be had with adaptive dampers for adjustable ride firmness. The motors combine to make 480 horsepower and up to 634 pound-feet of torque. Ford claims this will send the Mach-E GT Performance from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Less powerful models have 266 to 346 horsepower and 317 to 428 pound-feet of torque. The Mach-E rides on wheels that range in size from 18 to 20 inches, and it can be had with adaptive dampers for adjustable ride firmness. That was quick and better to drive than most ordinary crossovers. Drivers shouldn't expect the Mach-E to be nearly as engaging as the traditional Mustang. However, the Mach-E's quiet operation and super smooth ride were most impressive. The 2023 Mustang Mach-E has a Ford estimated range between 226 and 312 miles, depending on the battery pack and the configuration of electric motors. That isn't nearly as impressive as the longest range Tesla models. Every model also has fast charging capability, and they all come with a mobile charging device that can add up to 30 miles of range per night with a 120-volt outlet and up to 80% of battery life overnight with a 240-volt outlet. A Ford charge station can be ordered online and installed by certified electricians, with the ability to replenish 32 miles per hour and recharge the battery overnight. Ford says the 2023 Mustang Mach-E has a targeted EPA estimated range of up to 312 miles in its California Route 1 trim, which is exclusively all-wheel drive. The mid-level premium model with rear-wheel drive follows, with a Ford estimated driving range of 306 miles. Of course, there are a wider variety of ranges depending on the model and equipment, with the lowest being 226 miles for standard range battery models configured with all-wheel drive. We haven't yet had the 2023 Mach-E on our 75-mile-per-hour highway fuel economy route, which is part of, so we haven't evaluated its real-world range. For more information about the Mustang Mach-E's fuel economy, visit The Mustang Mach-E's battery is located under the floor of the car, which allows for maximum cargo and passenger space. Unlike its exterior, the inside of the Mach-E has little in common with a regular Mustang. Its streamlined dashboard hosts an attractive digital gauge cluster and is dominated by a huge vertically mounted touchscreen. A floating flip-up armrest on the center console allows a purse or other items to be stored between the front seat passengers. There are also many slick features that include customizable ambient interior lighting, heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, wireless charging, a panoramic sunroof, and more. The front trunk is made of durable plastics that can be rinsed and then drained, which allows for storing ice and messy things. The Mach-E has 29 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats, and up to 60 with the back seats folded. Ford's next-generation Sync infotainment system uses machine learning to fully customize each driver's experience. Currently, it supports 3 driver profiles and 1 guest. The Mustang Mach-E runs the software through a vertically mounted 15.5-inch touchscreen that allows for easy access to the system's array of apps and features. A benefit of the system is that Ford will roll out over-the-air updates over time, constantly improving the system and adding new content. Top features include Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, and a Bang & Olufsen audio system.
Thank you for those who have subscribed and liked this channel.